Hello, hello everyone. You're probably wondering why I'm looking like this. I am going to do a tutorial on our mud masks. So I got my hair back, so I'm not going to get any of the mask in my hair. Got it up with the clip. So I am ready to go. I was going to do a live, but I didn't want to scare you guys. It is 8:45 at night on a Friday night. And I didn't want to start doing a live and have you guys like be at dinner and wondering what the heck is she doing and why is she looking like that. So I'm doing a tutorial, and so when people are interested in how to put the mud mask on and use it, this is what you're going to watch. So the first thing I did already, and my cat's here saying hi again, is I washed my face with a totally clean face wash, and I used my contact sponge. You guys have seen my tutorials on these. And so I took care of that. And look how that. And the next thing that you're going to do is the toner. And I was first using the toner after I did the mud mask, but they recommend doing it beforehand. And yes, I am using you guys as a mirror as well. No, he likes to help me when I do this. Okay, so I use the toner, make sure that dry, and actually I have a fan up here, so it kind of fast forward everything because I want to show you guys what it does. It's a very, very cool product. So this is the Age Defying, which I love, and then there's also a brightening. Both of them have goat milk in them. Both of them are a little bit different. The brightening, you can see, is like this brownish color. And if you get the brightening and you start mixing it with the water and you see like red stains, that's just part of the clay. Don't freak out, it's not blood. The first time we did that with Madison and one of her friends, we literally thought she was bleeding, and she wasn't. It was just a piece of clay, but it did look like blood. We could not figure out where it was coming from. So this Age Defying, this is the one I really, really like. So this is more of a purple. And all you're going to do is take a bowl. Cove Creek actually sells bowls and mixing spoons now, but I have not gotten those yet. So the main reason that it's powder-based is so it doesn't dry out. You know, a lot of people like using mud masks, but sometimes the mud dries out. So these are not going to dry out on you. You're just going to put some in a bowl, and I'm just going to use this water so I don't have to go over to the sink. And just mix it around. Depends on what kind of consistency that you want. You can, oh, now you can't really see the purples. I'm just trying to show you guys what it's starting to look like. I know it's a little boring, sorry. We're going to put a tiny bit more water in, so when I put it on, you will see. This is actually pretty fun. I'm having a good time. You guys might not be watching me, but okay, good enough. So, after that is mixed up, start putting it on your face. And I'm going to try to stay away because I really don't want to get this on my computer. It's a little bit of little liquidy. Goes on really smooth. I shouldn't have probably put that extra water in there, but it's okay. You guys will get the idea. Now, the mud masks, you only want to do these once a week. And it takes out, I have oily skin. I have blackheads on my nose. It's on the T-zone, actually. And when I first started using this, you're going to start seeing that it's going to start changing color. And you can literally, if you have big pores like I do, you can literally see when it starts to dry, it actually is like sucking the impurities out and all the oils. It's amazing. I never used to do masks, but I tried this and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to show you guys how this works. All right, I'm gonna wash my hand off, hold on. Again, tutorial, so I'm good with this if you guys are being patient with me. Now I have the fan on, so if you can see, go up this way, you can actually see my pores in my nose. It's terrible. It's going to start changing color. So I'm going to turn the fan, Lakota, no. So what do you guys want to talk about? Any of the products? I really wish I was live so you could actually converse back and forth with me, but that's okay. Not a big deal. I'm just watching my cat drink water out of the sink. Now you can start seeing the changes, and it's actually really cool right now because the fan is drying it pretty quickly. Also, it depends on the thickness too. So if you make it really thick, like like mud, then it's going to take a lot longer to dry. But for this purpose of the tutorial, I didn't want to take too much of y'all's time and watching me. But you can see how it's starting to dry. And it's getting there. But you can, it's getting hard. Let's see what else can I go over. Okay, so while this is drying, once it's completely dry, you can let it sit, for 5 or 10 minutes if you want. Obviously, we're not going to do that. But once it is done, I'm going to wash my face and dry it off. And of course, I'm not going to scrub really, really hard, but I try to use at least warm water, warm to hot water, and then just rinse it off with a washcloth. I guess you could use the konjac sponge if you want, but you've already used it when you washed your face, so I usually just use a soft washcloth to wash it off. And then once that's dry, you just take your face. I use the serum at night. So some people have the serum, some people don't. I actually love it. This gets into your pores even more, and it's just an extra moisturizer. And then after this, then I put the goat milk cream on, face cream, and then I'm ready for bed. So another cool thing, I don't know if I've shared this with you or not, with Cove Creek, the labels, actually all the labels on all of the products are actually waterproof. So, sometimes you get, just something like this, for example, where it's just paper. Over time, it just gets kind of yucky in the shower or when you're using it. So these are actually all waterproof. And this is the original when they first launched on September 1st. These are the old labels, and all the new labels and packaging are, they're starting to have this green color. This is actually my favorite color too. If you look at my my site, I love this color, like the turquoisey colors. So anyways, I thought I'd share that with you. Okay. I am ready to go. You guys don't need to watch me wash my face. I think I've, took up enough of your time, and you guys may have actually fast forwarded this, which is completely fine. So just needs a couple more minutes over here to dry. But now, I'm not trying to be too gross or anything, but you can actually see my pores, and you can actually see where the oils are starting to come out. And this is, let me turn the fan off. Whoops. Need that on high. It's very quiet. So if you look, I don't know if you can hear that. Actually feels like sandpaper. So you can tell it's definitely making my skin tight. And when you wash this off, your face feels so smooth. I mean, anytime I'm using these products, especially every single morning, I still wake up and I feel my face. And I can't believe how soft it is and how healthy it is. Like I said, I do have oily skin, so when I go to bed at night after I use the serum and I use the face cream, it looks really oily to me and really greasy. But once I go to bed and it soaks into my skin overnight, it's actually less oily than before I started using these products. So, it takes one thing at a time, one step at a time, but I want to get you guys there. I am going to continue to share, and I'm going to start hopefully doing like a 5-minute facial, and everybody can start using the products. Of course, the 5-minute facial is not going to include the mask because this has been on for 11 minutes. So obviously I'm a little bit over the 5-minute mark, but that's my goal. So I want to continue to share. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you have any advice that you want to know on some of the products, if I don't have the answers, then I will get them for you. So I appreciate you all guys watching, and I'm sorry if I scared anybody doing this, but you guys will have to try it out. It's very, very cool. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye.